Are we going live? Oh, we are live. Here we go.
Live.
Here's the opener.
I'm a total rebel. I rebel against everything.
The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
Do you feel alright?
We're approaching the 60-second mark.
That's stupid punk rock. I just think of it as rock and roll because that's what it is.
Okay, attention! Attention!
Third time, attention.
Wait a minute. Attention, shut up.
Punk rock night, PRN, every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. I'm MCC in the family. So much love, talent, and diversity. Come on, come on, it's time to rage. We got a killer show, we're gonna blow up the stage. Have a PBR, whatever you want. Have a pub out back, all nonchalant. Great friend of the founder, we love you, man. Shout out to Rich and the Fish in the Band. PRN every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. To all the fans and all the bands. All the love and all the beer cans. Can't think of a better place. For the love of music, gotta melt your brain. Cheese or spike, just do your thing. Shout it out or play it sing. Indianapolis, we love you. No place like home for what we do at Punk Rock Night. PRN every Saturday night at the Melody Inn. Go!
We still need to edit that so badly. But I remember last week you
Yes, dude.
started it off right away.
Oh,
Hi.
I was sharing the feed. Oh, well.
Yeah, fair enough. Welcome to PRN Live. I'm Greg. I am over there is Rich, joined as always, the captain of our wayward ship. And right here, I have Whisper, a member of PRN that has been with us for quite a while, and I have known since birth.
Hey
So,
there, hello there.
Hi, Whisper. Welcome to PRN
Welcome.
Live.
Hi, thank you.
Whisper and I had a lunch on the agenda for
2 years.
a couple of years. And then I said, how about an early dinner before the PRN live show? And then during dinner, I was like, why don't you just come on the live show with me? You know?
Well, I saw a photo of Whisper in the treehouse.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. I still need to go up in the treehouse.
Yeah, well, Rich, I need to get you over here because
I'll be by there soon to help put
actually-
the awards together. So
Yeah.
awards show's around the corner. So
Yeah. I am. We're gonna gear up for that. So we're gonna go ahead and build them early this year because there's a lot of things on the agenda.
yeah.
Fucking-
Flies.
Well, it's just that we've had so many contractors in and out. There's just I don't know. I think there's a cat living here, but I
It's
could be
me.
wrong.
I'm in your walls.
This could be it.
Wildcat.
Anyways, we have this renegade tomcat that lives on the street, and it'll be totally nice to you. It's named Sam, but this thing could put dents in rocks with
Whoa.
its claws, and it'll be all nice to you, and then turn around and scratch you right in the face.
That's
You
just
gotta-
cats.
You gotta watch out for this cat.
Attitude. Wow.
It's a mean cat. But enough about us. Welcome to the show for the first time ever. There, Whisper.
Well, I was here during COVID, but not like here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I've known Whisper's parents forever and played with a band with one of them. So
Yeah.
So
I'm in a
anyway-
band with Whisper's partner right now. Jack and I are in the Nirvana tribute band playing Halloween.
Oh,
Great
well,
band
look
last
at
night.
this. All right. Well, that's great.
First
Because
practice was great.
the Halloween show is always a sellout.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
And
The
it's
lineup this
always
year-
$10. I've been
We got-
considering we should consider upping the price
Well,
just to do
$10
the economics.
seems to work
but
out. We got
it's just you guys put
Misfits,
so much
Motorhead,
into it.
Face Nirvana. So that's a great lineup this year for
Misfits, Motorhead, Face to
Nirvana.
Face, and Nirvana.
Yep.
It's an
That's a
excellent
hell of a
lineup.
tribute show.
And what I do like is who's doing Face to Face.
Benny, I think most of the Enders. Yeah, he's a huge fan. So you know
that makes sense. I could see Benny picking that band out because I'm like, who dare?
Yeah, that's
Who dare play Face to Face? Well, you know
and of
what?
course,
Benny can pull it off.
and of course, Bake is going to be Lemmy, which is perfect for Motorhead.
Nice.
And Loud Pedal is performing as
It's still in my heart. Bake is going to be Lemmy.
yes, he's perfect for that.
That is so awesome.
Plays
That is
bass,
so
got
awesome.
the voice, the looks there.
Oh, he has everything. The voice, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be
It's gonna
stellar.
be stellar, yeah. But hey, let's talk about this week and last week's shows. We had two
All
last
right.
week.
Yeah, we do have other shows other than the shows coming
know.
up.
We have a big announcement. We can't announce till next week, but it is big. But yeah, check this out. We did have Rolling Sixes drop off this show, but still, Hans Condor, Vice Tricks is back. Kung Fu Overdrive, always a favorite. Gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
This Saturday. Doors.
I
closed for them.
am super excited about this show. I am disappointed that the Rolling Sixes dropped off.
I know they're
especially
always amazing.
with the you know
Here's the thing. Originally had Soy City Stranglers on that, and they broke up. But there are a couple members of Soy City in Rolling Sixes, so we got them. And then someone got COVID, so they had to drop off. So feel better.
I think I'm going to have to go over to Decatur and figure out what the fuck is going on over there because they are killing us over here, killing us.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had multiple. I mean, they're are they done? Are they done? Is this it?
Rolling Sixes isn't done. Soy City Stranglers is done. Apparently, that's it.
I mean,
it quits.
What is this with Rolling Sixes? And I was like, well, at least
It was
Rolling Sixes.
just someone's sick. Apparently, COVID. So
I have a complaint.
You always have a complaint.
I know. Well, I
what's
do. I
what's
voiced
the
my
complaint about there, Greg?
Well, my complaint is about these two bands I love not playing the shows and breaking up and stuff.
That's about
Well,
complaint.
we've had to deal with a lot of that. And a lot of cancellations during the pandemic, of course, but
All
we
right.
roll
Well,
on.
I
Actually,
feel I should have a right to complain.
I'm sad to tell you, Greg, even more bad
It's a
news.
valid complaint.
Greg, even more bad news. We had 13 Fridays booked next month. They split up.
13 Fridays split up?
Yeah, last time we had them in there, like our jaws were on the floor. They were so amazing from Canada.
Yeah.
And they split up. Yeah.
Those Canadians.
Crazy. Come on,
Splitting
bands.
us again.
Stick it out. Stay together.
Fucking war
Good
with
memory.
Canada.
Yeah. Well, let's review last
Careful,
week.
the FBI is listening.
Yes,
We had
right.
two shows
Not
last
war
week.
with Canada. We love Canada. There's
Our
a
annual
several
Clash
bands.
Bash. Our annual Clash Bash last week was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Kicked it off with Safety Off. Great set.
Right.
Hard, fast. Great love for the Clash right there. Run a Punch. The originals are just so damn good, and they slid in those Clash covers just so seamlessly, and they just smile and have fun the whole time they're playing. You can't help but feel it. And it's always great to have Lockstep back. They are always awesome. Great long list of Clash songs they played. Plus Wayne Birch painting live. The painting he
that
did
was
will
cool.
be our poster for next year. Because he did this illustration here, I turned into a poster. so
Yeah, Wayne
the
actually
same.
started the Clash Bash a while back, and I think it was kind of like a rival to the Joey Ramone birthday party back in
Yeah.
the day. But
Yeah, it
you know,
was Wayne and Lockstep. I think Travis specifically, like, hey, let's
Uh-huh.
do this. And they had it at radio for years. And then they approached me. It's like, hey, we want to turn this into a PRN thing. You guys want to take it over as long as we're still involved? I'm like, yes. So we've had it for probably about 10 years now.
well, Whisper. I always used to tell Craig, I'm sorry, sir, but we're a Ramones household because one day I'll
Okay to
explain,
like both. I like both.
I'll
I love
explain
both.
to you my whole theory of the Ramones and Clash and the hierarchy of punk rock.
So I see you're an elitist, sir.
I am an
May I
elitist.
raise you.
I am an elitist when
May
it
I-
comes to punk rock.
May I raise you, accepting they're both fucking amazing bands.
They are.
No lot to say,
And
though.
I think I mentioned this last week. I think my
But-
favorite punk band changes from day to day, whatever mood I'm in. You know, I've got a top 10 that's usually pretty stable, but
But
some days I just want to hear some Rancid, you know?
I don't know.
no, not one of those bands contain the romance of the Ramones. Okay, give me one song from any of those bands, and it doesn't have to be now. Take a week to think about it. And I will give you a Ramones song that is more heartfelt and more touching and something that you would want to marry somebody to. I mean, just lovely
We'll
what
put
Joey
some thought
Ramone
into
can do.
that.
Yeah, think about it. You better think about it, baby. Where's Craig?
I tied him
Hey.
up.
Where is
put him in the
Craig?
basement.
I don't know. But hey, you know, Clash Bash was awesome. Then the next day we had a very
You need to
special
go poke
show.
him with a stick? Maybe he's at work.
We had Detroit Cobras in on Sunday.
Detroit Cobras. What a performance.
They
Now,
were amazing. Sugar Tradition, amazing. Sonora's always
All right.
awesome.
Rich, you're gonna have to help me out with this one because I've had like questions in my head now because I'm a bit confused about the change of the lineup. So give me okay. Detroit Cobras started with one lineup, and now the lineup that we saw Sunday was different, but it was filled in by whom? Give me the whole
All right,
scoop
here's the
here.
deal. They've had I think 2 constant members the whole time, and over the 20-year period they were around, had a few ins and outs, but always had Rachel as a singer, and she had passed away just over a year ago, and they had a tribute show to honor the memory of the original singer, and they had Marcus fill in on vocals, and
Right.
everyone
And
loved
Marcus
it so much.
is from
He's in the MC5, the new version of MC5. We did the MC5 50-year reunion show, and Zen Gorilla, I believe, is his original band too. So he filled in. That was so good. They're like, let's do a handful of shows with this lineup and still honor the memory of Rachel, the original singer, and keep some of the tunes of Detroit Cobras going.
All right.
So that's how this came to be.
And then, is there a band called MC60? Because admittedly, I am not
I don't know.
a complete aficionado of. This would be something.
It's hard to
this
keep
would
track
be a
of all
good
of them.
lunch with Ricky Rat, so I could quiz his brain on
Being a
all
Detroit
this
native, yeah,
Detroit
he-
rock. That I just the show was amazing. The show
Yep,
was amazing, and
Show
I
and
mean,
tell.
what a band! But it left me with so many questions about Detroit rock. Oh yeah, you got the shirt.
Shirt and Sugar Tradition
Nice.
shirt. It's a ringer too. Check this out.
Right.
And Sugar Tradition, boy, they're all young, 21, just killer riffs.
Now
Like
that's what you would
garage blues.
expect out of a.
They were amazing.
That they were all Detroit. Boy, what a good looking bunch of fellows that could really walk. Bell bottoms, curly hair.
Boot,
You can't ask for much
yeah.
more.
They
I
had
mean,
a
really.
nice
I
look,
mean,
great sound.
Well,
oh,
killing it.
great. What a command of the stage, Sugar Tradition. I mean,
Yeah, look for them to get
and
big.
no disrespect to Detroit Cobras. I mean, fantastic
Jeez, that was awesome.
show.
Yeah.
And so I hope we can see them in Indianapolis again. I wish more people would
Yeah.
see
Of
them
course,
because that
Sonora
is,
kicked off the show amazingly, got us all riled up and warmed up, and it was awesome.
Sonora. Let me just tell you, that
Tell
show
me.
was great, but I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to figure this out. They played one song, and I was noting this to Whisper earlier, that they played one song that really turned the door for me, because you know how you like bands, but you haven't really been into them.
Indoctrined.
And they had a song that turned my head, and I was like, that is a great, 5-star,
Yeah.
5-star, hands down hit, great song.
Dang.
And the last time I experienced that sensation was with City Mouse, and you know how I rode that wave for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
I rode that way. So I'm gonna look up that tape and I'm gonna isolate that song and find out what that was. But that was great. Great Sonora. Well done. I am
for a Sunday
I
show.
am impressed.
Yeah. And thanks to everyone who came out for that. I know Sunday shows can be tough, and still, we appreciate you.
What a pain in the ass. Well, this is why we have the foundation to back up this type of,
And do feel free to donate. It helps us out. Helps make sure bands like Detroit Cobras don't miss indie. They come through here, and we can take care of them. You know.
I mean, they really
appreciate the help.
They actually really appreciated playing the joint. I mean, they
loved the
place.
Bass player hung out all night shooting the shit and talking. He's like, man, we'd rather play a place like this in front of 30 or 40 people than like a sold out place. Because we want to be up and close, people who really, really want to see you. So.
Yeah. And I mean, Ian, tell you what, on Sunday, they were only complete diehards. You know, people that are just into it. I mean, Char, I thought she was going to lose her shit. I mean, she doesn't even drink or nothing. You know, she's just, and she said it was one of the greatest shows of her life.
It was epic.
And so, or something to that effect. But,
well, hey, we got videos for the bands playing this Saturday. If we want to spin one of them.
Oh, show me the poster again.
Let me whip this out here. Here we go. Oh, did you get it?
I think
Are you
so.
clapping along?
That's a fucking mosquito. I hate those things.
But you
There's our poster.
Bite you and then you...
well, all right, or hold them in. That's this weekend's poster.
Yep, a couple great hard rock bands, and then Vice Tricks are like psychobilly punk, all kinds of fun.
All right, good. Hans Condor. Why don't we start off with Hans Condor?
We'll start off with Hans Condor.
All right, we'll save the Vice Tricks for last because I love those kids.
Can do. Here's Hans Condor playing this Saturday.
Cheers.
Punk Rock Night.
Right on.
Well, I left it on the road long ago. Yeah, it left me lost.
Last time I saw them, they alarmed me so hard. I was kind of like, no, stop! You're gonna hurt yourself or hurt somebody. But nobody was hurt. The guitar was caught perfectly by a random audience member,
Whoa.
and everything was good. So
Well, the guitar player is
we're
definitely
going to have a
channeling-
grand show with them this weekend. Hans
Yeah.
Condor is a rocker from Nashville. I mean, if
Yep.
you have not seen this band, you
You
were
could tell the
missing
guitar
out.
player there was channeling Angus Young big time. I mean, even the Gibson SG right there, but definitely, wow, the energy, everything's
Dude,
there.
everything is derivative, but this is Hans Condor. I mean, I how did I get turned on to them? When I was in Nashville, I was at this joint and I saw this like a bunch of Hans Condor stickers, and I'm like, what is this Hans Condor? Because they were just like mentioned in certain punk references. And then I looked them up, and then they came to Indianapolis and played State Street Pub, and they were freaking
Yep,
incredible.
I was there. It was a badass show.
And then so I was so happy to see them coming in town because I was like, oh my God, Hans Condor is coming in town. That's that band I want to see. And then and now they're playing at, dare I say, punk rock night.
We got him.
Misty.
Are you gonna sing?
I'm getting the vapors. So wow.
Here, please.
That so I'm very thrilled that the Hans Condor will finally get to play the Melody Inn.
Yeah, good to have
Yeah,
you come in.
because this is a great place for them to play.
Yeah, get as rowdy as they want.
Yeah.
Plus, we got Kung Fu Overdrive Ice Tricks. That's a show, man.
Oh, dude. I haven't even gone into my pontification about the next bands. So I mean,
Kung Fu Overdrive's always an amazing.
Wayne.
Speaking of
and
Kung
the
Fu
whole
Overdrive and
gang.
Wayne, did you hear that Wayne has gotten Machine Guns and Motorcycles back together?
I have heard this rumor
rumor
that they're going to start playing again.
So
Machine Guns and Motorcycles.
that'd be cool.
We
Badass
played
band.
with them at warming up for White Snake, one of the banes of my existence.
Nuh-uh.
Yes,
Wow.
I love
but White Snake, I have weird history with White Snake.
Have you seen the documentary on Netflix about them? I think it's on Netflix. It's pretty good.
I actually got to watch that because you know what? Have you seen the Wham documentary?
I did. Wow. It
Was that
really
not
good.
great?
It was awesome. Who knew
It
all
was
that?
awesome. You
Who
got to
knew?
watch the Wham
I
documentary.
would like to. What's it on?
What is
I
it?
think
on?
it's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, dude.
The whole
The
story behind
Wham
Wake Up Before You Go and
documentary,
everything. They start off as a
is
ska band.
Incredible, and the beauty in which they end the band could not have been better. I mean, it couldn't have been better. That is the most beautiful ending of a band I have ever seen. I
And
mean,
they were so
witnessed, ever
accommodating
seen.
of things too. So they just work together.
I mean,
It's
and
not a
I
joy to work
realized that we're like punk rock night, and I was very dismissive of Wham when they were a band, because give me a fucking break, Wham. But I mean, what that documentary did, I mean, it just because I know all those songs. I mean, we all know all those
Yeah.
songs.
Everybody does.
And then because it was just focused on Wham, which was, and it was such a beautiful ending, which had it gone on, it would not been such a beautiful ending.
Talked more about his solo career and death.
No. I love the way that it ended.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it ended on a high note.
Yeah.
And just like George, where's Craig when you need him? My God, Craig,
if you're watching, get your ass over.
I'm
there.
ending on a high note. So, yeah, I mean, it just ended on such a high note that it was a little flabbergasting, and I was just like, oh my God, I just love that.
It's like one of those behind the music things that they used to do on VH1, but really just well done.
No, it was
With
very
uncensored
well
too. They
very,
like
very,
F-bombs
very
fly.
thoughtful. So
Yeah, do check it out.
I'm sure we've wiped out all of our audience by now.
But hey, why don't we get them back
Very
with this
mention of
Kung Fu
Wham.
Overdrive video? Ready
Yeah.
for the Overdrive video?
Yes. Let's fucking proceed.
Roll it.
please.
I'll be playing this Saturday.
Let me off.
I got little badass rockers. Kung Fu Overdrive.
Your love is like nunchucks, hit me in the nuts. You drop me down in the final round. You suck as a girlfriend. It was all about you till the very end. I tried to give you everything, but you thought I was your boomerang. I thought I found serendipity. You played my vulnerability. Now I know that nothing you said was true. I'm so tired of trying to believe in you. Your love is like nunchucks, hit me in the nuts. You drop me down in the final round. You suck as a girlfriend. It was all about you to the very end. Sometimes this feels just like a dream. You were never as good as you seem. Everything about you is so fake. You never give, you only take. And now I know that nothing you said was true. I'm so tired of trying to believe in you. Nunchucks, hit me in the nuts. Nunchucks. Your love is like nunchucks, hit me in the nuts. You drop me down in the final round. You suck as a girlfriend. It was all about you till the very end. Nunchucks. Your love is like nunchucks. Your love is like nunchucks, hit me in the nuts. Your love is like nunchucks, hit me in the nuts. Your love is like, your love is like, your love is like nunchucks. Oh my nuts.
Yeah. They had fun with that
Dude.
game, definitely.
You know what? We need to hook up them with like a Chinese kung fu film producer and have them make like the whole soundtrack because, dude, that band is in it to win it. I love Kung Fu Overdrive, and I loved. Well, I almost said their former band, Machine Guns and Motorcycles, but apparently that is coming around, back around too.
They're back.
So right on, you know, and cheers to Wayne, man, a Punk Rock Night Award winner right there. I mean, he is he's just one of our neighborhood rock stars, I guess, you know. And you know, and don't discount these people because they are among us. I mean, these wonderful rock stars, like, I mean, Wayne, JJ Pearson, you know, all these people that, you know, when I was going to shows when I was a kid, I mean, not that they were that much older than me. I mean, they're pretty much my age, and I'm like, whoa, look what they're doing. You know, you're starting a band, I hear. Yeah, that's a word on the street. I don't know if you want to talk about it at all.
I don't know if we're at that point yet. I don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. We're not starting anything here. I'm just,
It's very beginning stages.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Keep us posted, please.
Absolutely.
Well,
I know someone that could.
I would be
I would hope
insulted if you would not approach us for
Yeah.
a show.
Oh no, I plan on it.
Rich will give you plenty of time to practice.
I got the books right here. We'll get you in there.
He's about
Crystal.
6 months out.
We're not quite there
Seriously,
yet.
we're looking at January, so
Okay.
take your time, get it right.
We will.
Right.
It'll be awesome. Looking forward to it.
But yeah, it's just Wayne's band is it's a rarity nowadays, and
An
it's
enigma, would you say?
no, I would not say enigma.
Oh.
I would just say a rarity. I just think that not many bands do that anymore, and the kung fu influence on that, or the kung fu shtick on that, or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, is a brilliant way to
You remember
go.
the video I produced for them? I put all.
Oh
those
yeah,
things
oh
in
yeah.
there. I
Watch
had some
that
fun with that.
dozens of
Just
times.
to see the outtakes, because we had some nunchucks and stuff we didn't put in the actual cut.
Right on. Well,
Pretty funny.
I am actually one of those kids that practice nunchucks, and I'm
Whoa.
actually pretty good at nunchucks. Yeah.
They're dangerous.
Whack
They
yourself
slice
in the head.
The eye with those.
Dude, I have seriously hurt myself once with
Oh.
a pair of nunchucks, but
Yeah.
that's just because I was doing it in the garage and it bounced off something on the ceiling. So, but yeah,
You should
do it in
totally
an
see me
open
with the
space.
post now.
Beats to safe. And I would say, they didn't have safety nunchucks when I was a kid, when they were all like foam.
Wait,
You can
they
buy like
have
foam nunchucks
I didn't know there were
nowadays.
safety ones either. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
but
Nerf-
back in the day,
Nerf
they were
truck?
all like octagonal or round, and the octagonal hurt worse than round.
See, but how are you going to
Ouch.
learn? How are you going to learn your lesson if they're not?
Yeah, you got to whomp yourself in the head a few times.
Yeah, like it helps. It helps. It's like, okay, ow, not going to do that again.
It's hard stuff. Hard stuff. And I probably had at least one concussion.
Maybe you
But,
can do some tricks with them, like perhaps some vice tricks.
Hey, let's see it.
As we transition. Yeah, also playing Saturday, Vice Tricks. Don't miss them. They've been out since pandemic. It's good to have them back.
Dude, hold it.
What?
No, okay.
Go ahead.
Before you play this video. Okay. Jeremy King has been playing with Punk Rock Night, I think, since its inception. I don't know.
Dead City Rejects. Yeah.
Dead City Rejects. A number of bands, but he was here one night because we had host the bands and everything, and we had this thing at the top of the stairs. This house is weird. It's gone through so many changes, but there used to be like a stained glass window that went to nowhere at the top of the stairs, and so. At one point, we took out the window, and there was just this void in there. And then it went back a few feet and then to the side. And we started calling it the murder hole because there was a game called Wolfenstein out at the time. And basically, when you were trying to assault the beach, there was one place that if you tried to go into the bunkers, they would have this thing, that one square that if you got behind there with a machine gun and anybody tried to come in there, dude, really bad news for them.
I am nerding out so much right now.
Right.
I was a big fan.
And so we used to call it the murder hole. And anyways, Jeremy disappears. And we can't find him anywhere. I mean, looked top to bottom. Thought he left the house. Went down to the corner. Go down to the corner store to look for him if he went for like a pack of smokes or something. Nowhere. Then I think I haven't checked the murder hole. And I go into the murder hole. Sure enough, 4 feet back in the murder hole, which is just this, timber, and backs of drywall. I mean, this is unfinished, nothing area. Completely passed out in the corner on his knees, in the murder hole. And I'm just like, are you kidding me here, Jeremy? I mean, you realize that, we practically called the police.
Dang.
I mean, it was Jeremy. You still owe me one.
That's wild.
Anyways, Vice Tricks this weekend. Yes.
And did
He
you
plays
know
in the Vice-
Jeremy sat in for drums one time for GBR when we played Louisville?
Really?
He
Oh,
did. Learned all the songs like in a couple days.
All of the Vice Tricks are so very talented.
Indeed.
It's going to be a wonderful show. This
By the
weekend.
way,
I
we
love
had-
them all so dearly.
We had some comments we couldn't post because they're on a page. It's not linked to our StreamYard, but Whisper's mother says hello.
Hello, mama.
Yeah, the StreamYard's weird. It doesn't show you all this anything.
But what we will show you is this video by Vice Tricks. Check it out. Yeah, Vice Tricks.
Just some hand shot video, but geez, video nonetheless.
Pretty good for a cell phone video. Just those don't pick up the low end really well. Of course, Verity on the bass is always a highlight, and she just picks it up, gets on tables, and gets all rowdy. Same thing with Jeremy, and expect a really good show on Saturday.
This is going to be amazing. Oh, look, we had a comment. Oh, hey, yeah, Chris
from Mathematics. We've got them booked, but I can't announce what show they're booked on yet.
Yeah, because of contractual obligations. But there's a lot of good shows coming up, and among them being the Circle Jerks.
Yeah, let's put up the posters for the big upcoming ones. There we go.
I mean, yeah, we're going to totally. It would when it comes to Circle Jerks, like real promotion time. we're gonna get dinged so hard.
Oh yeah, we'll just start playing their videos.
I mean, like the minute we get off the air, I'm gonna have a copyright violation, and I'm just like, I'm just playing the bands.
We're promoting the band we got coming in.
That are coming in that would totally approve of this promotion. And
There are pretty much 3 classic punk headliners on that show, so we're going to be playing videos that are going to be dinged hard. But that week we do have 3 shows, so it's going to be a crazy one.
On the last copyright violation, I said, "Would you please take me to court?"
Yeah. Because we're promoting these bands.
I mean,
They want us to promote their shows.
Please take me to court.
We are the
All right,
official promoters for these shows.
I will sue for legal expenses, but please take me to court, because all we're doing is trying to promote the bands that are coming to the show that they are playing,
Well, Greg,
that
I
they
think
make money at.
It's an algorithm we'd be suing, or they'd be suing us.
The book
They
of
just need to
face.
lift that off.
There is 3 nerds and 1,500 lawyers behind this.
Oh boy, yeah. Stupid thing.
I hate it all.
Mm.
Oh, Lizard Man. You forgot a Lizard Man.
A lizard man too. Right.
Well,
we forgot about the
Day-
lizard
day
man.
after Circle Jerks, we got this banger. Look at that. Peelander-Z's coming back. Japanese
Oh,
action
yeah.
punk. So much fun with Dog Party, who's a blast. And of course,
It's the best thing. And if you have not seen the Peelander-Z documentary Tiger Sex, or what is it called? Mad Tiger. Mad Tiger. I'm getting all confused with Tiger Sex and
It happens.
all the Tiger band.
Different band.
Right. But Mad Tiger. It's a documentary that
Great.
they have out, and you must. I would say it's a must watch if you've ever seen a Peelander-Z, or no, even if you haven't seen them, it's a
No.
great
Get
documentary,
an introduction to them if you're not familiar.
dude. It is so good, and you remember Red, right?
Of course.
Yeah, and
They
now
just got Water
he's
Red in that
now Red's gone from the band, and and I don't know. I need to find Red. I need to
track
I
him
should
down.
make it my mission to go see what the
Make
fuck
a documentary
Red's
about
doing.
your mission to find him. That would be cool.
Hi. And Greg, I'm going to
Also,
go find Peelander Red and see what's going on. Well, if you watch the movie, you would see why I raised this question, because I'm totally curious of what he's up to nowadays.
Yeah. Well, also the day after that, we got no, sorry, that was the day after that. A couple months down the road after that, November, Soap Girls with Rumors and Cell Phone.
The rumors come on.
I know.
And the Soap Girls, admittedly, I don't know much about the
South
Soap
Africa.
Girls.
South Africa, Cape Town.
Well, I don't know much about the Soap Girls, but dude, I love the rumors. You got
Well,
something
wait till
to
we
say?
We've been playing some of the Soap Girls
Whisper
videos.
has something to say.
Go ahead.
I have not seen the Soap Girls live, but I've seen a shit ton of videos of
Their
them online.
videos are
Oh
amazing.
my
Yeah.
god, I'm so excited for the show.
Oh yeah,
They are amazing. You want to talk about nitty gritty, dirty freaking punk? Soap Girls.
Yeah.
There you go.
And the videos are fun.
It is. I have definitely taken notice, and
for the show.
and because of my notice, now I'm a top fan of the Soap Girls. But I'm always
We've been
just
playing
like,
some of the videos on our feed. We play our video playlist. We play between bands at shows. So,
well,
if you've been out to PRN lately, so
maybe we should just start a rotating playlist online that just fucking plays on PRN
our
or
playlist
something.
that I play for our in between bands, it's available.
It's on YouTube. We got get it off of
Able to
YouTube.
watch it. Yeah, you can find it at Melody Inn's website and our website. So
Right.
there you go, updated weekly.
Right.
But big show announcement next week too. It's not a small one. That might be a hint. It's really going to rip. Might be another hint. I don't know. And it's going to be on Target. That might be another hint. For all 3 bands on that bill. But we'll be announcing it next week once we get approval.
right.
No small show.
These,
or is it small? Maybe one of the bands has a reference to that in their name. I don't know.
But if you're if you're checking out the website consistently, which is what's our website name?
Boogrocknight.com.
See, Craig couldn't even get that right. Yeah,
And you know,
you are so good as a co-host.
half
But
the time,
no disrespect to Craig, but you did just whip that right out. I'm very impressed.
if people know, half the time when I say there's an announcement coming, it might already be on the site.
Right, because
That might be a big hint too. I don't know.
the
Look it up.
site is updated regularly, and if you want to get on a show early, there's where you go. This is Indianapolis, and I know you're particular about your shows, but we're trying to bring you some of the best of the big city shows into this town that normally will not get booked. Well after they're well established. Fine. Fair enough. They've come up through the years, but Sick of It All played at our joint. Years ago. And then they just played up at they played at
No, they played last week. Yeah, they were our competition for last week's show.
Yeah, and so
those shows did well, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, that's what makes a real city.
Yeah.
So, but Sick of It All, played before us back when they were pining for shows. So
Bobby Lee's played before they got big. I just hit him up today. It's like knocking on wood, trying to get him back in.
Hey, we're still here. If you ever, get a break in your schedule, if you happen to be in the Midwest and bored or something.
We exist.
I don't know. It's kind of heartbreaking, when the bands just get big. They're just too big for us. They get into the bigger folds of promotion, and we are not the bigger folds of promotions. We are the beginnings of. This is when you start your band. You play punk rock night. Oh, look, you won an award. Oh, now you're warming up for the Foo Fighters. Great. That is, well,
they were glad to
accommodate
that.
One of the goals, though?
What?
Isn't that a good goal to like?
Oh yeah, we want all our bands to do well.
Yeah.
Yes, go.
Yeah,
there is.
Book with us.
We just miss you. It's just hard because you reminisce on the times when it was just you were. Yeah. As far as I am from you, with the band,
it's the sentimentality.
Yeah, and it's just those shows are just they mean so much, and you try to express them on video and pictures and stuff, and it really just does not have the same effect. Maybe our next step is VR.
Please, no.
Or AI.
VR punk rock night.
VR AI.
You know that Office meme? God, please no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's the best episode too. When Toby comes back. No, God, no.
Please, no.
Damn, no. Yeah.
Right.
But hey, Say Yes to coming out this Saturday. Check that out. No Rolling Sixes though. They did have to drop off. It's still a great show. Hans Condor, Vice Strix, Kung Fu Overdrive. Doors 8, show at 9. Join us, come hang out, have some fun.
I need to go to Decatur, Illinois, I swear, and find out what the hell is going on over there. I think it's part of my duty. I'm starting to feel like a quest coming on. What is this? What is going on over there? I was so but hey, it's going to be a great show, with or without the Rolling Sixes.
We'll miss them, but we'll get them rebooked. They just got a sick member.
We got them rebooked?
Not yet.
Oh.
The Rolling Sixes might have dropped off, but you can still roll into a great show.
Boom.
Look at that.
For just over
$6. They're a natural. Well done. Yeah. Well played.
Promoted to marketing manager. There we go.
Right on. Yeah. We're doubling your salary.
Oh my God. 0 to double 0.
Right.
Thank you. I'm so grateful.
A 00 agent now. I think that's about all we got.
I really do. I really think that's about it. And
we've covered all the bases.
Okay. Oh, I created the stream. I'm just looking over my messages. So I see a message from Rich says, "Can you create the stream?" And I did. So
Yeah, it's about
And
an hour
all
late.
of our shows are listed on the stream, at least the ones that are last time I checked the Punk Rock Night site. So you might check it out. Whisper, do you have any like wisdom to impart on our audience before we go?
Oh, always, absolutely. You know
Of course
me.
you do.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Babies are born without kneecaps, and it's fucking terrifying. Do with that as you will.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
No,
Is
they
that a fact?
absolutely are. No, look it up. Google it. Google takes
Whoa.
2 seconds. Babies don't have kneecaps. They're evil. Don't have them.
This is quality stuff right
They
here.
develop
Quality
later.
stuff.
That's why they can't
That's
walk
why I've
immediately.
never had any.
That's why they can't walk immediately or crawl immediately. They are not to be trusted.
Wow.
No bones days
I
is
guess
every
they
day
need
for
to
them
grow a
until
pair
a certain
of
point.
kneecaps.
Yeah, they should.
Kneecaps.
They should.
Check that kid for kneecaps.
Yeah.
This is how we'll start carting at the door.
Yeah.
Do they have kneecaps?
No? Okay, then you're not old enough. Roll out of here.
Nah, you're not fooling anybody. That's probably a stack of babies under that coat.
Not
It's
coming
like
to my
Little
crib.
Rascals, but worse.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's all I have. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Good
well
one.
done.
Good
Well
note
played.
to end
Hey.
on.
Look out for babies.
All right. I'm going to end this broadcast. And cheers to all of you. Hope to see you Saturday for this major rock and roll show that we're having. Cheers.
Join us.
Join us.